What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the bench. It's time for our Monday model update. So I'm working on this Academy MiG kit. I've got the build pretty solid down. Had to do a good amount of filling and sanding here on the nose, but it was pretty straightforward. I actually just got this covered in this silver, not silver, dark aluminum. But one thing I did not see until I just put this silver on that made it stick out is this bottom seam is still not good. But luckily, we have a tank that goes here, so that should hide it pretty well. It's going along pretty smooth. The only thing I have to complain about this kit is these covers on the wheels are not the best. I don't think that's how they're supposed to be. That's the only way I could get them on to make them, look good. Actually, I've got let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to look something like this. And no matter which way I positioned it, I really couldn't get it to look like that. So I just, kind of thought of, if this was folding down, you'd want this angle to match up right there, so I just kind of went with that. And then these wheel wells, they were round, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to close these. Less hassle for myself, one less thing I can break off. Admittedly, I am making this model for my 4-year-old son. He does enjoy having some on his dresser, and the last one he had on there, he's young. Eventually, you get curious. He'll play with it, and it gets broken eventually. So yeah, he kind of needs a new one. So I'm kind of making this one for him. I don't mind these cheaper kits, and then he's a little young, but it's kind of a way to, in the future get him into the hobby. But yeah, this silver looks pretty nice. Not silver, dark aluminum looks pretty nice. I have to say, this stuff sprays incredibly right out of the bottle. I do generally 2 very light coats, and I'll do a light coat and let it dry. Well, I'll dry it for like a minute and a half or 2 minutes with just the air of the gun, and then I'll do a closer coat. I can't decide what color I want to do. I don't think I want to leave it this natural metal. I have seen a lot of times they're kind of like a light cream color, and then you'll have the reason I did this is because there's certain things, like you can see kind of on here, they'll leave like the natural metal finish, so you'll have some of it, the panels will be this metal finish. And so I think this cream color is what I'm going to go for, from Vallejo. Or I might even do this buff color from Tamiya, because a lot of what I've looked up, they kind of make them like a cream, like a light cream color almost. And then I think that will kind of make it look a little nicer for the decals. Not just, plain metal, and then you slap the decals on, do some weathering. So yeah, in other words, basically that's all I've worked on. I kind of wanted to see what this metal looked like, because I wanted to do that the jet exhaust, so I did get that color in. Oh, that was the other thing about this kit. It does not have a separate engine you put on. So I guess that's it. I thought maybe there would be something to cap that off. I guess you could have used that to stick something in and make a stand out of. And one last thing on this one is it was pretty well balanced, and my guts told me to put something in the nose, and I didn't, and I was like, well, I still have the cone and this to put on, so it should be fine. And for the most part it is, but you can tell when I hit my desk it will tip back. So my plan now is to take some of this putty and I'll probably hide it up here in this wheel well or something, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think this silver turned out pretty good. I literally just sprayed it. That's why I'm handling it with gloves. I'll let that cure overnight. I may seal it with a matte coat, or I may just mask off the panels that I want to leave this natural finish, and then go from there on. Try to decide what color I want it to be. So yeah, let me know what you guys are working on. I kind of like to do these on Mondays just because after the weekend, you have some good time to model. So yeah, let me know what you guys are working on. Hopefully this week goes well for you all. Whatever your plans are, and we'll see you in the next one.